My name is John Smith, and today I'm here with our client, Natalie. We just wrapped up Natalie's case, and she has been gracious enough to spend a few minutes with me to talk about it, which we very much appreciate, Natalie. So first off, give everybody a little background about your situation, who your installer was, and the nightmare of a mess that they left you in.
Yeah, so our installer was Victory Solar. Back in 2021, we met, the salesman came to our home, gave us the spiel about, saving lots of money on that electricity bill. At the time, I was a new mother. My son was about maybe 5 months old. So I could tell he really played into that. Well, if we have another snowstorm like we did in 2021, where everything shut down, no electricity, what are you going to do? You have a baby, you got to think of your child now. And, of course, as new parents, definitely, yeah, anything to protect my child. We need these solar panels. They're going to be great. They're going to save us money. Gave us the whole spiel. And we bought into it. And we signed the paperwork, got the loan documents, everything ready to go. Well, not even a month and a half after the solar panels were installed, communication kept getting less and less. A little bit of a panic, but okay, maybe they're getting busier, whatnot. Included in our solar loan was a generator, which we purchased on top of another $15,000.
Wow.
So when we started to realize that the phone calls were not being answered, that the emails were not being answered, that we were essentially ghosted, we started panicking a little bit, did some research and found out that Victory Solar went under. They went bankrupt and they left all of us customers without warranty, ourselves with minus a $15,000 Generac generator. And we later came to find out that these solar panels were actually the lowest performing level of solar panels when we paid for the highest performing. So here we are stuck with not only a solar loan, but now the electricity bill did not go down significantly at all. So in fact, we were paying more than we were pre-solar panels. And just that moment of realization, like, wow, we were duped. We were cheated. We were lied to. What do we do now? It was a moment of panic, and we're middle-class family trying to make it, trying to do our good for the world and getting these solar panels and helping the environment. And now we were stuck, and that panic set in. We didn't know what to do.
What a mess. What a mess. So think back to when you first hired us. What made you decide to hire a Prevost law firm to help with your solar case?
Actually, it was a complete leap of faith, because I saw your ad on Facebook. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I guess the algorithm picked up that I was panicking and solar panel fraud and this and that. So I happened to see this ad pop up. I started looking into it. I got a free consult with John, and he just said, look, I'm going to take a look into your case. I feel like you have a very strong case. You have lots of proof, you have communication, and it was fraud. You were lied to, and you did not receive what you paid for. So I said, you know what? I've wasted all this money, lost out on all this money. I think the initial fee was like $2,500, what I paid just to retain him. And I said, you know what? If I lose out on another $2,500, well, I've already lost so much. So let me just take a chance. And I just decided to go ahead and to at least try, because all my other options, I had no other options. This was my last option. We had tried everything else and failed.
Well, I'm so glad you took the leap of faith. So we sued your solar lender for you. We settled with them. So unfortunately, we can't talk about any of the details of the settlement or even mention their name. But tell me this, how happy are you with the results?
Ecstatic. I'm honestly, when I got, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional just speaking about it right now. But when I got that phone call, I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I was so happy because before we hired Prevost law firm, we had been trying to fight this on our own for over a year.
Wow.
Just the back and forth with, I can't mention, the other people in the lenders or whatnot, but there was basically three. There was the solar panel company, the intermediary, and then the actual lending company. So we had been going back and forth between the intermediary and the lender because the Victory Solar, they were bankrupt. So there was no one to go to for there. So just the endless calls, the endless wait times on the phone, and just being blown off and not getting anywhere. We did that for a year.
Wow.
And it was some of the most stressful times of my life. But yeah, just getting that phone call. I mean, I cried. It was amazing to know the nightmare. It was finally over. I couldn't believe it, actually.
That's amazing. I mean, Tessa was ecstatic to be able to give you that call as well.
Yeah.
So I know we were all excited about it on our end. So one of the common questions we get is, how long does the process take? You hired us back in June of 2024, and it's now September 2025. So it's a bit 15 months. I know you told me you're on the verge of losing hope, but tell me, was it worth the wait?
Oh, most definitely. It was worth the wait and then some. I think actually when we started getting the good news, I think it was almost exactly a year out. So I heard around end of June, July time that, hey, it's looking good. It's looking like they're going to go ahead and settle. And then from that time around July, and then the process of the paperwork and finalizing, we're in September now. So we signed the docs, and the loan is gone. So yeah, it was worth the wait and then some. Most
That's
definitely.
Amazing. That's amazing. All right. So final question. What would you tell somebody who's thinking about hiring Prevost law firm to help with their solar panel case?
I would say do it. Just do it. I mean, obviously every situation is different. I can't promise your situation will turn out the same as mine, but honestly, if it's even a small percentage that you can get this nightmare over with, I would say absolutely do it. In the time when I believe I was one of one of his first group of clients coming in for the solar panel cases. So, I mean, now the team is so much larger, more robust. There's a lot more help. There's a quicker response time. So I would say you might even hear a lot sooner than I did. It might take even less time than it took for me. Can't really promise any of that, but I would say, yeah, don't think twice about it. Don't allow yourself to be a victim. And that's one thing I've never allowed myself to just be another victim, another faceless victim to them, because they don't care. They didn't care that they put us in this horrible financial situation. So I would say never give up. Take a chance. You never know. You can have an amazing outcome like I did. I mean, even to this day, I'm still like, what, did that really just happen? So yeah, I would say don't think twice about it. Get that free consult and see what your options are. Don't allow yourself to be a victim. We have a voice.
That's awesome. It's such a powerful statement you have there. So Natalie, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really, really appreciate you taking it. And I'm very excited for the results that we got you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, your whole team. I thank you guys. I thank you so much for everything you did for me. I really do.
Oh, you're very welcome.